It's that time of the week again, our favorite time of the week, and that's right, it's mail time. We got a package in the mail today. We were supposed to get 3 packages. We only ended up getting 2. We don't know what happened to the third one. Hopefully it'll be here tomorrow. It was quoted for today. So you guys are seeing a part 1 on the title. That is because the next part will happen probably tomorrow. Number 1. Number 2, it's going to be super short. But unless our comics come tomorrow, which I doubt, then I'll be changing the title back to just this episode, period. And I'll throw it in as an extra for the weekly comic book haul, which I doubt comics will be here Friday. They usually come Saturday. There will be a part 2 to this. This package has 2 things in it. We decided to take the other box, which was really damaged, and get rid of it and stick everything in this wonderful envelope, which we've already cut the top to. So we've got 2 things in here. I'm going to slide the envelope there. We've got a mystery envelope, which we will get into in a moment, and then we have a game. Now, there are 2 games that came out this week. We made mention of it. This is Naruto. I believe it's, I want to make sure I say it right. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. Now, for those of you that know us from Brooklyn Boys, you guys know we got Naruto Shippuden. I don't know what number it was. Maybe it was the first one even. But we got it for the Wii, I believe.
Clash of Ninja Revolution 3.
It was Clash of Ninja Revolution 3. So there you go. We got now Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. And we got for the PS4, we pre-ordered it. This is Jeremy's fault. I'll get into that in a moment. They have some advertisements for Sword Art Online. I did actually see that. Maybe I'll look into it. Any other games you guys are advertising for? J-Stars versus. We've got One Piece Burning Blood, which I am very interested in. And then we've got Tales of Zestiria. So, some stuff that I might look into. You might see 1 or 2 more of these at some point on a mail time video. And then, of course, you got the game. They don't do instruction manuals anymore, which I'm not for. But this game is Jeremy's fault. During Anime Weekly last Sunday, or no, we recorded it earlier. We recorded, I believe. No, we recorded Sunday. Jeremy was talking about the Naruto game because we were talking about Naruto Shippuden, the series. And he got me interested enough to go on to YouTube and check out what this game's all about. Because I remember Mike got the other game, and I enjoyed playing it. But he said that this game has a really good storyline to it. Like, it actually plays out from the very beginning of Naruto all the way through to the very, very end. Basically this game beats the anime. Basically, it skips filler hell and goes straight through to the very end of Naruto. Even goes into the Boruto movie, which came out already. It definitely sets up for Boruto. I hope we get a good series when it goes to Naruto Sun. But anyway, I watched some gameplay on it. Man, there was no way I could turn it down. Again, this is the one very solo case where a person who gets the game early and literally played through almost the whole game, which I don't know how. I guess it was out in Japan first, so he played the Japanese version. Which, by the way, you can put this in audio English or audio Japanese. I will say I think the voice acting for the American side of Naruto got better. I still will probably be playing this in Japanese with the subtitles in English. We might do a Fly episode on this, first look and impression episode, and then the rest will probably end up on Frontline Gaming Zone. But I had to get this game. There's another game that comes out this week. There's another game that comes out next week. And then we found out there is a 3rd or 4th game that comes out the final week of February. February is our busiest month for video games, followed by March, which I believe has 2. April has 1. I think May has 2. And then June has 1. And then after that, I guess we have to wait till E3 in June because that's what's going to set up everything. Oh, no, May has 2. I'm sorry. I remember now. One of the game I mentioned, One Piece, actually comes out in May. And if we decide to get it, there'll be 2 games in May. So mail time when there's a game, unfortunately, especially when it's one of the new games at $60, unfortunately, we only can get a small, amount of others. Right now, maybe after, a couple of months, maybe things will change. Who knows? Maybe, one of us will grab something extra. But I had to get this, and there's a specific reason why I got this. And I love that they, Royal Wise put it in an envelope. I pre-cut the envelope, but I didn't take it out yet. So, in this bag is going to be something. I got this for you guys because tomorrow for Dark Avenger Live, I wanted to have this because tomorrow there's a movie that's coming out in the theaters. And a few people have asked me, now that the Superboy and Spider-Man show kind of is over because of Superboy, well, who could possibly team up with Spider-Man? Because Spider-Man didn't change at all. So I made a joke once, and apparently somebody thought that joke would be hilarious. So yes, I actually went out and I got myself, not the full costume, but I did get a Deadpool mask. This was on super sale. I will not be putting it on here. If you want to see this mask or any use of this mask, my recommendation is check out, first of all, check out, you could lower the camera a little bit so they could see the table a little bit. It's like a lot of space above my head. There you go. If you want to see this mask, there's one of two places you're going to see this. You're going to see this either tomorrow on Dark Avenger Live, or you're going to see it in the future Spider-Man Deadpool episode. So we've got a really awesome mask. We've got Naruto, Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm issue number 4. I'm sure there'll be more. And we have another thing coming. It was supposed to go right here. Didn't show up. For those of you that know what games came out this week, you probably know what it is already. I've only been talking about it forever. But anyway, beside the point, we'll either have a part 2 to this episode of Mail Time, or, like I said, if the comic books come, we'll just throw it in with the comic books and consider it an extra like we used to do. There's no reason to go off and make an unnecessary part 2 to this series, especially when it's only one other thing. When next week we're going to have a really interesting... next week's going to be a very interesting part 1 and 2. Part 1 is going to be Mail Time. I'll tease this. Next week's Mail Time is going to have 2 parts also, but it's not going to be parted. It's going to be Mail Time, the regular episode of Mail Time. But then there's going to be a following video right after that where we're going to go into details on a few things that I get during Mail Time. Instead of opening it up and talking about it during Mail Time, we're going to actually make a video specifically for it, and we'll talk about that next week. So for this week, we got 2 games. Unfortunately, you guys are only seeing one right now. Stay tuned. Before this video, I'm going to be posting my Legends of Tomorrow review for episode 4 to purposely make sure that there's room after this video for either the haul or the part 2 to this Mail Time video, or the weekly comic book haul. So stay tuned and you're going to see what the other thing is. Hopefully it'll get here. I don't know what the heck's going on with the mail. This time it's all mail, no Midtown involved. So hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm excited to have some fun as Deadpool. I probably won't ever get the full costume, but I mean I have red muscle shirts and stuff, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Deadpool can be anything. That's the wonderful thing about Deadpool. All you need is a mask, and that's what we got. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I hope you guys are excited for Dark Avenger Live. By the time you're watching this, it'll be Friday morning, or hopefully not later. Hopefully you're seeing this Friday morning, and you know that you only have a couple of hours until Dark Avenger Live, episode 62. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to talk Deadpool. We're going to talk a lot of things. We're going to have a lot of things to talk about. Bring you guys' comments, and we will discuss the comments during the live show. Frontline Live next week on Tuesday. I do the pre-show at 8:30. The live show itself starts 9:30, 9:45-ish. Check that out. Links in the description below. Connected stuff right here on this channel. Also, Comic Frontline, Zone 4 Podcast, Frontline Gaming Zone, Last Ember Press. I've added in the links below the SoundCloud account. It is active, but it is not going to have any activity until the first week of February. We have not gone pro yet. And also I've added links to my Facebook, and there's going to be a new link that shows up after tomorrow. I have a bit of an announcement tomorrow, and I think a few of you out there are going to be really excited about this. I know I'm excited about it, and I know the people that I brought in on this idea, or brought in on this little in my little circle so far, really like it. So hopefully tomorrow you guys are going to get, even all of you together will be really excited about it. Take care, everybody. Keep reading, keep collecting. I will see you guys really soon in the next video.